When it rains, a poor man will fantasize. A rich man will capitalize. Before you even have money and is considered rich by people, society, you got to be rich upstairs. When it's time to capitalize, when it's time to work, that's rich man time. As soon as your brain thinks about being lazy, leisure, you have to switch it. Where can we capitalize? If it's raining outside, you notice everybody stays inside. Now, it's not a knock to people, but this is for the people that have the mindset. Someone asked me, what do you do when you already have that dog in you? Okay, I was poor-minded before I was poor because of money. Before you become rich within your pockets, you have to have a rich mind. Okay, if you got that dog in you, when it's raining outside and everybody goes inside, go outside and start farming. Go outside and plant seeds. That's your foundation. You have an opportunity. Missed opportunities are expensive. So if it's raining, you can go outside and think about starting the process of farming. Get a head start. Everybody's inside, sleeping, having sex, watching TV, whatever they're doing. It's not a knock to them. But you're the one that has that dog in you. That mindset is, if you broke, you got to work 7 days a week. You got to work 60, 70, 80 hours. Pray to God. Eat, sleep, drink water, work out when you can. And that's it. That's the only way out. If you're poor because you're thinking capitalize. You're not thinking fantasize. When I was broke, poor-minded, I would sit back and fantasize. I'm going to be rich one day. I'm going to drive this type of car. I'm going to have this opportunity to give to my kids. But thinking wasn't doing. Doing, you got to do this shit. You got to think about it, and then you got to go do it more than you think about it. That's why you do it, and you learn how to do it while doing it. We'll figure out how to do it later. Let's just start doing it. It's not where you start, it's how you finish. Go do shit. Capitalize, not fantasize. All right, you got that dog in you. Purpose, no pleasure. Earn pleasure. Don't yearn pleasure. You see what I'm saying? Your mindset. Missed opportunities will cost you later. You only get today one time. You only live how old you are right now one time. I only see my daughters 6 years old one time, 5 years old one time, 3 years old one time. When they're 15, 16, I can't sit there and say, I wish I can go back. I mean, I can. We're not going back. Because right now, while they're 5 years old, 6 years old, 3 years old, 8 years old, I got to do it right now. I got to don't fantasize, do that shit. Some days you're going to sleep less. Mindset, you got that dog in you. Okay, you slept 8 hours yesterday, the day before, the day before. You're going to be mad because you're getting 6 hours today? You're going to let some fucking internet guru, some troll who don't have shit tell you, well, the book says this. Fuck that book. Rewrite your own rules. You ain't breaking the law. You're not on trial. Get up and do shit people don't want to do. When it's raining outside, start a forum. Capitalize. Don't fantasize. Your fetish should be wealth, fitness, faith, and family. Finance, fitness, faith, family. That's your fetish. Not ass cheeks, not titties. Control your lust. You'll go even further. See, this shit is easy when you sitting back la la land all day, fantasizing. I want to be here one day. Go. It's easier said than done. Of course, we know that already. Why would we keep saying that? It's raining outside. It's easier said than done. When it's raining, you're going to go inside and chill. You're going to go outside, get soaking wet, and start farming. Come on, man. How you do it if you got that dog in you, just need that extra push? Well, you got a poor mindset. You got that dog in you, but you got a poor mindset. And you don't want to accept it because it's a little bit of ego and pride. But your mind is trapped in pleasure, not purpose. And when you bring up purpose, you're worried about people who don't have purpose judging you for having purpose because they want you to sit around them like a family and basically yearn pleasure. I won't say lust because, lust is more sexual. But people want you to be amongst them and everybody doing the same thing. But you're trying to do something else. Go do something else. Who's giving you permission? You're supposed to give you permission. You're the only one that can get it done. Now, obviously, once you become so great, you may need to hire some people, but that's growth. You're doing something so good. You're so great. It's such a big thing. Impact, value, fulfillment, purpose, provision. You need help. But the people who are going to help you, they're helping themselves because you built something so valuable. A lot of people are not financially literate. Some people will call them ignorant. Some people say stupid. You can use whatever word you want. Here's the process. Let's break it down. You can look at the guy that's worth billions and hate that guy. Some people always ask, if you made this amount of money, why you got to do this? That's like asking Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, well, you made money from Amazon and you made money from PayPal. Why you got to go in here and invest in Tesla? Why you got to go invest in SpaceX? Why you got to go buy Twitter? Why you got to go buy this? You're always trying to do more. That's human nature. The people that say that ain't doing shit. That's why they got time to sit back and watch. But let's keep it going. Jeff Bezos always brings up, people look at me and say, oh, you're worth this amount of money. You got rich. They don't understand how many people that invested in Amazon that are actually millionaires that don't have to work anymore. They got dividends and they got portfolios that some people can't even comprehend because he built something so valuable. The Teslas, the Googles, they built something so valuable that people who invested in it, worked there, bought shares, traded it, bought options, sold it, got lucky. They all put time and effort into something that was so valuable, it gave them value in return. So when you get better at something, yeah, you have to bring people on board. But those people that you bring on board, you're going to be able to help them because you have something so valuable. Always think capitalize. Forget the poor-minded people. I've seen somewhere somebody said, poor people look out for each other. That's bullshit. Rich people look out for each other too. And then rich people turn their back on each other because people turn their back on each other and people decide who they want to look out for. And then sometimes it's not straightforward. It depends. Fuck that. We don't have time for that. You know when it never depends when it comes to us? It's every day. It ain't no it depends. It's raining outside, we're going to go start a farm. It's sunny outside, we plucking the fucking fruit. Put it together, we going to go out there when it's raining, capitalize. When it's sunny outside, everybody outside, we pluck the fruit, we sell it, capitalize. While everybody's sitting back talking and how things supposed to be, understand, the world is moved by economics, not morals. Fuck what you feel. Yeah, I want it to be everybody just so nice and jolly-olly and good people. Don't work like that. For it to be somebody good, got to have somebody evil. So good can have value. If everybody good, who's good? If everybody's evil, who's evil? If everybody rich, who's rich? If everybody poor, who's poor? But you know what? It's never too late to become a good person. Just like a good person can become evil. So if you poor-minded, it's never too late for you to become rich. And if you rich, this goes back to when you high, don't let the high get you too high. When you low, don't let the low get you too low. If you rich, you can become poor. We always hear about the stories where wealth get fucked up and people go from wealthy to bankrupt or broke. Well, bankrupt is a little different. But people go from wealthy to not wealthy. Everybody want to know why. People make decisions. A mistake is a mistake. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, that's not a mistake. You're bad at making choices. You're a bad decision maker. Experience. Never let the highs get you too high. Never let the lows get you too low. Stay right in the middle. We talk about this all the time. You can put it any kind of way. It comes back the same way. The process of life. But listen, when you're poor-minded, you focus on pleasure, not purpose. When the rain falls, a farmer sees opportunity. I always consider myself an opportunist. I'm always trying to see what I can gain. A builder sees progress. A hustler sees growth. But a poor man, a weak man, a boy, not a man, he's only thinking about his desires. Don't let lust control you. But here's the part that's so important. As the farmer, he understands the soil doesn't care about his cravings. When it rains, he needs to capitalize, not fantasize. Do the work, 80 hours a week, 7 days a week. It doesn't matter how you feel. The grind doesn't pause because of your distractions. And when you put it all together, life never rewards the undisciplined. If you are undisciplined, you might as well cancel Christmas. There will be no gifts, ever. You will not provide, you will not gain, you will not give, you will not receive. You might as well sit down somewhere and just be non-existent. That's going to make you feel bad. But guess what? Life doesn't care about how you feel. Capitalize when it rains. If you fantasize, you're going to suffer. You got that dog in you. Success demands focus, discipline. Your distractions will keep you poor. Missed opportunities are expensive. While you chasing that 5 minutes of pleasure that may possibly give you 18 years of responsibility, 18 years plus that kid, someone else is planting seeds that's going to feed generations. When it's raining outside, when shit don't look good, when you don't know what's next, start farming. Dig through the dirt, find them jewels, find them gems, diamond in the rough. You ain't going to get no diamonds sitting back waiting till somebody bring it to you. If somebody find a diamond, they're keeping it. But it's diamonds everywhere. You're going to find yours, or you're going to sit back and watch people find diamonds. All this shit comes down, all of this comes down to mindset. You got to grow, man. You got that dog in you. We talked about the cage. You got that dog in you, but somebody put your ass in a cage and you don't even know who it was. You don't even know where to find the key. But the whole time the key is in your pocket. But you believe, because you're poor-minded, you don't have nothing in your pockets. You believe you empty pockets because you broke. Reach in your pocket. It's a key right there. Let that dog out and get to work.